Press Start Video Games. Welcome to this episode of Press Start TV. Today we're going to talk about E3. It's right around the corner, and we're going to talk about Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo today. My name's Will. With me is Nine.
Yo.
We got Gage.
Hello.
And Sam.
Hey.
So let's get right into it. We'll talk about Microsoft. Microsoft's big announcement this year is going to be
Halo.
Halo is going to be the focus.
Yeah,
Halo's
I think
the
As
big thing.
always, it's their centerfold.
I mean,
It's their moneymaker.
you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you open the show with Halo though?
Probably not.
No.
It's going to be their biggest focus.
So do you end the show with Halo or like a surprise?
They're going to have a whole Halo segment.
Okay,
You're
so
gonna
like
see
maybe
Halo
right in the middle of the show.
5 for like 5 seconds.
I mean, when Halo 5, when the announcement came out last year at the press conference, it was just like, oh, it was just awesome.
It took everybody
Once you
20
actually
seconds to figure it
knew
out.
what was going on, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you saw the helmet, it was just like,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So Halo 5, you got, what else?
Anniversary edition for Halo 2.
You think so?
I definitely believe so. I think it's
Just Halo 2 though?
I think it's just Halo 2.
I don't know. I think you're going to get more than just Halo 2. I think you're going to get like a collection.
Like a collection or
ma-
something like that?
The Master Chief rumored collection, I think you're going to
The
get.
Chief Collection
Yeah.
or the Spartan
I
Collection.
think it's
whatever
going to be a
called.
thing.
I don't know.
just
I'm kind of with Nine on this. I think it's going to be just Halo 2.
Massive multiplayer expansion.
Whatever it is, they're going to blow that up as their Halo experience for this year, and
Oh, yeah.
that's going to be like Halo 5. You're going to get a teaser trailer, maybe. You might. I mean, you already got a release window. I think you're going to get the trailer or like more background to actually what's going on in the game. But I think the big focus is going to be whatever that other Halo announcement is.
Yeah, and other Halo news, we got a TV series that we're now coming out. Steven Spielberg's dealing with this. What are your thoughts on this? Is this going to be good, or are we excited about
I think
this?
it's been good.
I think it's going to be good. Steven Spielberg's in it. I mean, he's in
There's a
charge
lot
of
of
it.
mixed
Quality
feelings
control.
about
Yeah.
Forward Unto Dawn.
I didn't like Forward Unto Dawn.
I loved Forward
I didn't
Unto
like it.
Dawn.
Yeah.
I couldn't
I
get
thought it was
behind
done
it.
really well. The story wasn't the best.
That
but
was an annoying
the
character. that
cinematic
cast
experience for Halo was good.
I think this is a great idea. I think it's going to show off a little bit more what the Xbox can do, Xbox One can do, and I think people are going to get into it.
I don't think you're going to see too much of it at the show. I
Yeah.
think you might see like a video
I think
package
you'll
of
see a
what's
demo
coming
reel with
soon
everything they've
for
got
Xbox
coming
video.
this fall or whenever it launches,
yeah.
spring or whatever.
Group it in with the NFL relationship they might have,
Yeah.
or
Well,
Quantum
we
Breaks
know they
thing.
have an NFL relationship.
yeah. You know.
Speaking of Quantum Break, I heard that they were going to skip out this year.
Skipping E3
Skipping
completely
E3
in
all
favor of
together.
In
Gamescom.
favor of Gamescom.
Yeah, as Gamescom's getting bigger and bigger, it's becoming like
Massive
as big as E3,
every year.
and it's such a market over there. I'm not sure why it skipped, but kind of upset.
Isn't
Yeah.
their developer
Kind of
Yeah,
UK
they
based?
should have-
Huh?
Isn't their developer UK based?
Remedy?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
If,
I don't know,
if they're UK based, that makes sense.
I
don't know.
Sure.
I don't
I
know.
think it would make sense to keep Microsoft stuff in America. I can see why Sony would do something like that because they're bigger out there. But
Yeah.
that's just
Well,
my thing on that.
Microsoft, obviously, they got a number of exclusive titles. Are we going to see a Gears of War out there this year? Is Epic going to show us a little teaser
I
of
think
this?
they're
or
going to
what?
do a collection. I really do. A
Nope.
collection or a reboot, some sort of that nature. 'cause
Oh,
they,
no, don't do a reboot because
They've
there's only
already
one good
said
one to
that
reboot.
Gears is in the works for Xbox One.
Yeah.
It's in the
They said
works.
But it's not
they
coming
said it's not dead.
anytime
It's
soon.
definitely coming to the Xbox One.
No,
There's
I
going to
think
be
this
something.
E3,
There's
we'll
going to
definitely
be something.
see something.
I think you're gonna get a title screen,
That's
maybe
still
like the
seeing something.
title.
That's
and a
still an
logo.
announcement.
Yeah, but it's not. You're not gonna get like a
That
teaser. You're not
qualifies.
gonna get a trailer. You're not gonna get like.
Validation.
You might get like
all I
a
want.
very loose window that's not gonna stay for release date, but you're gonna get
Any
a title.
more release dates are moot points because they just get pushed back anyway.
Yeah, that's why you make them a 6-month title. Like, it
Exactly.
could be any time between here and there.
I
That's why I
think
like
we're
the
going to
quarter
see
four
at
announcement.
least a teaser, though. We'll see what happens with Gears. I mean, some other Microsoft titles. We got Forza coming up. I mean, are they going to keep putting one of these out? It seems like it's every year that they're putting
They
it
want
out.
to annualize it.
They got two different
Terrible.
styles now. They got the Horizon, which is the free
Like
roam,
the open world. Yeah.
racing, and then
Which
they've
everybody
got
loves.
track-based, which is the motorsport,
Yeah.
which is
Kind of like a
lot of
Need for
people like
Speed.
that.
We get a lot of different Need for Speed.
Right.
You get a Need
variations.
for Speed every year.
But Horizon was a huge hit on the 360, so why not
Yeah.
bring it to the Xbox One?
And that's
Why
their
not make
racing
another one?
franchise. I mean, that's what their bread and butter is. So.
Right. Of course, but there's a couple racing franchises out there now.
Yeah, Need for Speed's a big one.
Yeah. You got the Crew
Forza.
coming out, which is going to be big.
The Crew
Drive
looks
Club's
really
gonna be
good. They
huge
just
for
released a
Sony.
gameplay trailer for that too.
Yep.
Looks
I'm
really
excited about
good.
that.
So some other news, Insomniac is making an exclusive title for Xbox, Sunset Overdrive. I think we'll see a little bit of this year. I don't know exactly what. They did show it off a little bit last year. Are we excited for this? I mean, it is an Insomniac title, and they are a great company. I mean, what are we looking at?
You said it right. They're going to see a little bit of it. Because I think, because a couple weeks ago they put out a bevy of
Big,
news for
big
this thing.
announcement.
And of course, a video that came out with it to kind of showcase a lot of single player and a lot of things you can do within the world. I think what we're going to get is a release window and a multiplayer showing.
I agree.
Whether it's co-op or however the multiplayer works in the game.
And I think that's what they're holding on to really push the interest for this game. I think the multiplayer could be definitely unique, especially with all the style guns.
And you kind of got that with the reveal trailer, with how people were helping other people. And I definitely think that's multiplayer based completely.
Oh, yeah, I think Microsoft also announced another title in their lineup, the Fable series. Very popular series. I think it is confirmed this E3, right?
Fable Legends is confirmed for E3.
Confirmed to be
it
there,
is.
yes.
Yep, it will be there. My prediction is we're going to get a beta release.
Is it a continuation, or is it?
Think they'll do beta, or do you think they'll just do?
I think they're going to do a beta. I don't know much about it, but I think you can get a beta from it somehow. Some way.
Is it like a new?
It
keeps going with the series, or is it just?
It doesn't continue on with Avalon.
I wish I knew.
Albion.
I played Fable
wrong
1.
series.
That's about it.
Fable 1 was great.
It's been off my radar since.
You know, the series has got a big following. You know, we'll see. We'll find out more of this this E3. Phantom Pain kind of showed up at the beginning of Microsoft's press conference last year.
And
I think we're
started things with a bang.
I mean, it looked it just Kojima and team look, you know, like they got it together this time. And this game, it looks massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
I think the quote coming from Kojima was, "It's going to be hard to watch the trailer because I think it's getting pretty in depth this year." So I'm thinking for big things for this trailer.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
Hopefully, it will show up at the Microsoft one like it did last year. So.
You know, and also recently, Microsoft did a price drop on the Xbox One, releasing the system without Kinect. So they dropped the console $100 price. Was definitely a good move, I think.
Genius.
Are we going to see any new exclusive 360 games, or even new exclusive games to the Microsoft itself?
I don't think you're going to see any 360 exclusives.
No, I think if it's coming out on Xbox One, they'll announce, hey, you can also get it for 360 for those of you who haven't picked up the Xbox One yet. But that's also why they dropped the Kinect, so that they could drive sales for the 360.
They clearly want to move forward, just like they did from the 360 going from the original Xbox. They had, once it's out, we're just going to 360 on the back burner. We'll still care about it, but right now
making it
our
our
second
focus.
option.
Exactly.
You know, in other news, some non-exclusive Microsoft titles. We're looking at Call of Duty. Call of Duty is going to be huge. It's huge every year. You know, so some Advanced Warfare does look amazing. I think this is going to be in the briefing.
Well, yeah, the reveal trailer specifically said at the beginning, all footage is from an Xbox One. That's why I think the relationship with Microsoft's going to stick around for a little while. I think Microsoft's really holding on to that. We get the DLC first. We're going to show it first. I think it's going to. You're going to see it.
I think this will be the last generation you get that, though.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so, because Activision is really pushing on Sony stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got Destiny.
So you know, and also it was announced that Kevin Spacey was involved with this title.
My big prediction is Kevin Spacey's going to be there.
He's going to be there. He's going to be there to announce it.
The lights go down. Kevin Spacey's going to walk out under a little spotlight, and he's going to deliver an awesome monologue that's going to get people excited for Call of Duty.
I don't even think that's how they're going to do it. I agree the lights go down, but I bet they pull up digital Kevin Spacey and have him do a monologue, and then have Spacey himself walk out on stage and talk to himself.
I don't want to see
That would
Spacey
be
talk.
awesome.
I don't want to see Spacey talk to Spacey. That's
That
going
would
to
be amazing.
weird. I don't want to have
creepy how
hey, Kevin
detailed
Spacey,
he
how you
is.
doing? You look good from up there, man. What's going on, champ?
that's
Like,
a
I don't
little
want to
cheesy.
see that. So
That'd be
it's
awesome.
going to pull me out of Call of Duty altogether.
Good.
So, you know, maybe some
Gotta
other
be bad.
announcements we'll see. Maybe some Red Dead 2. We'll find out. But we'll have more for you when we get back. Hey, welcome back. We just got done talking about Microsoft. We're going to be talking about Sony. John Kohler came out and said it's all about the games. And, you know, I think that their media briefing this year is going to be packed full of games. We expect to see some great stuff. I think some exclusive titles for Sony. Uncharted 4. Let's talk about that.
I don't know how much we're going to see of Uncharted 4. I think you're going to get a snippet. I think you're going to get
full trailer.
Nah, you're I think what you're going to get, you're getting like a camera zoom of like Drake's legs all the way up. You're going to get Drake's face, and he's going to say something corny like, "Fourth
Stick
time's
around.
a charm." Like
Stick
something
around.
terrible.
Throw a knife, stick around.
I don't know that you're going to get a full trailer or full review on this. I think they just want to make sure you're reminded that you bought your PS4 for something
Yeah, you know, I bought my
this.
PS3, and that's the title that stuck out to me. The Uncharted series is great. Naughty Dog, what a great developer they are.
Right, they're going through some turnover in
They are.
Uncharted
And
division.
A lot of people are going through turnovers right now.
Right, but you know they're
But
taking a
they're
hit.
still pumping out, you know, quality AAA games.
Sure, and that's why I think Naughty Dog's going to take their time.
I still
think they're
think,
gonna take
To
their
make
time.
sure that they get
Yeah.
this right.
They're not
still
going to put it
think
out.
that we'll see a full trailer. Even with all the issues that they've had recently, I still think they had enough staff to put together a full trailer.
Well,
Maybe a
hold
teaser
on.
trailer.
I think it's going to be a teaser.
They've been working
I think
for
you're going to get 30
a
seconds at
long
most.
time.
I think that's going to be a longer teaser trailer, not a full trailer. Like
You're going to get a
With
voiceover or
gameplay.
something.
I'm going with a full trailer with Drake and Sully.
Okay.
Sully, love Sully.
Love Sully.
Okay, some other exclusive PS4 titles. What about God of War? This is a flagship title for Sony, one of their biggest games.
Again, I don't know how much you're going to get out of God of War 4, potentially. My thinking is a big AAA title is going to go straight to the Vita this year because Sony doesn't want to leave the Vita behind. I think they're going to try and really push the Vita because Borderlands 2 is really selling consoles, but I think you're still waiting for that big franchise to come
if they put an exclusive God of War title just on the Vita,
you're going to
have to buy it.
Triple sales almost.
But you're also going to frustrate probably a lot of PS4 owners that are expecting to see that game.
I mean, I'm not saying God of War 4 is not coming to the PS4.
Right.
I think you might get some kind of teaser. I think just off the wall prediction, you get God of War 4 for some kind of announcement.
I don't know. Ready at Dawn is doing the order right now, and I don't think they're going to be working on a Vita title anytime soon.
I'm just saying that's my prediction of what's going on.
Sony Santa Monica is working on something that's still undisclosed, and I have a feeling it is God of War 4. Whether or not there's going to be PS4 or Vita is yet to be determined.
Yeah,
but Ready at Dawn, the people that did the PSP God of Wars, are currently doing a full PS4 title, The Order.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a God of War 4 on PS4.
There are developers out there.
Man, I hope so. God of War, just one of my favorite series there. But speaking of The Order, another exclusive title. It's coming to the PS4.
Delayed.
What happened with this? They got delayed. They got delayed again.
Shocking. Something I announced at E3 last year got delayed.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's typical video.
Happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
But I will say that this game looks gorgeous.
I think this is going to be the first true next-gen title we get in terms of like seamless integration.
It's not coming out until 2015. We're not going to get any of that this year.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. Division got pushed back. This got pushed back. Drive Club has been pushed back all year long.
Yeah, I think we'll see some Drive Club stuff.
I think we'll see some Drive Club stuff too. But The Order, the videos that they've released already for it, it's seamless. Like there is absolutely no cutting away from character to cutscene.
I just want Van Helsing DLC.
Yes. Okay. I agree with that. That would be awesome.
That's what I want.
Or at least like a nod to Helsing in the game.
Something like that.
So
Jack just bust out.
So that should be a fantastic title. Another exclusive title that's already out, it's Infamous Second Son. Probably get some DLC for this game.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Totally all for it. The Infamous is huge. Second Son's been doing well.
Just a
really
gorgeous game.
Really good.
Keep people engaged. Keep them playing.
It's going to have a life cycle.
So some other predictions. I think a game that's been talked about for a while. It's been on and off, and I think The Last Guardian is going to make a comeback this E3. I think we're going to see it.
That has been talked about for a while. That has been talked about for almost a decade now.
Yeah,
that game is 8 years on the docket, and it's well overdue for its.
The Vegas betting odds to see if Last Guardian is going to be there.
Right.
Ridiculous.
I mean,
I think a lot of people say that this developer kind of flies under the radar and releases these mega hits. I don't think so anymore. I think people are expecting this game to be huge.
Shadow of the Colossus caught a lot of people's attention, and then they released this trailer for this game, and it's nowhere to be found for years and years and years.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's definitely going to be at E3.
You on the hype train right now?
I'm on the hype train.
I'm on it. I'm taking the horn.
I'm right there with my ticket going, you know what, I don't know if I'm going to take this trip yet, but I think it's going to be there.
We just hope that the big animal doesn't die at the end.
It's going to happen.
It's going to be the kid.
Spoiler alert, it's going to happen.
I think it's the kid, but we'll
You're gonna
talk
get
about
attached.
that when we actually see more about the game.
Going to get attached.
Possibly another PS4 exclusive, Demon's Souls.
Yes.
This game came out on the PS3 and just blew people away. I mean, a difficult game. Very hard, but I think we've seen the second one. I think we might see the second one at E3.
I agree. FromSoft, I don't know if FromSoft leaked it, but somebody has leaked several screenshots of it, and somebody this week actually just released a 20-second clip, and I've probably watched it about 30 times.
Oh, wow.
I can't get enough of it. The Demon's Souls and Dark Souls games are my choice games. I love them. They're difficult. They're fun.
Yeah.
The community online is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think because Miyazaki, the guy that made the first Demon's Souls, has been working on this since.
Oh, wow.
And he's now president of FromSoft.
Nice.
So I definitely think we'll see something about this at E3 for something.
Man,
Do you think it's going to be a full trailer?
With the 20-second clip we've got so far, I think it's a full trailer.
Wow. And you know, a game like this on the PS4,
Massive.
just
it will
crazy.
be massive.
Can't wait. You know, some non-exclusive PS4 titles. I think that again, John Kohler announced that he thinks that this title is really going to show us just how special the PS4 is, and that's Destiny.
Yeah.
Activision's been working on this title. Tell us about this. Is this going to be a mega hit or what?
So far, Destiny's still kind of we don't know much about it yet.
Right.
Still.
We just know it's a third-person shooter
Yeah.
with multiplayer.
And
that's about the gist of it.
And there's a
it
beta
takes
coming sometime.
in space.
Yeah. So that's
Actually, beta for PS4 and PS3 starts this summer.
Okay. Right. It's coming earlier.
Shortly after E3.
Yep. So I think we'll get a release date for the beta. That's what I'm thinking. And I think this
I'm
is going to be a
predicting
blow up huge.
late
Let's spend
July.
20 minutes on Destiny because this is going to push so much.
Yeah.
For us.
It's gonna push consoles.
Yeah,
And it's gonna
all
be-
across the board.
I
but
still haven't gotten on the hype train for this one.
for Destiny,
Yeah.
I'm
all
on
about it.
I'm on
I'm
as
all
well.
about it.
I just don't see it.
I'm all about it.
I'll wait till I get my hands on it.
But whatever. I want to
Let's
run
go
around as a
go.
Boba Fett assassin. That's what I want.
I know.
I'm getting
but
it. and it's
1313
happening.
is not coming out.
No, it's happening with Destiny. I'm going to pretend. I'll sit in my parents' basement with my own helmet on and just do it. We're good.
You know, and again, Bungie is developing this title. I think we should expect to see some great things from them. Some other titles that are coming out, maybe some Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. Or,
I think you're
They
going to
announced
extend
it last year,
Yeah.
and we haven't seen anything else since the announcements. And I'm really, 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 really excited for Kingdom Hearts 3.
You're going to see more because last year they showed just about. No, they showed nothing, right? They
They
showed the
a
title.
little
just the title.
snippet
Yeah.
of Kingdom Hearts 3 and a fairly good chunk of a trailer for Final Fantasy
15 has some pretty. Not,
They're
not
being
in
made
depth,
by the same
but-
people, so
right.
that's what all the hype is about.
I mean, at the briefing when they did the Kingdom Hearts 3, I mean, the people were just already cheering,
They're
going crazy.
losing their mind.
Looks
Sora.
I mean, that
really, really
pairing
good.
Disney and Square just hit a gold mine.
Yeah.
With
So-
that.
they're
Sony's
getting
got
there.
some other stuff in store for us, probably the Project Morpheus, which, we'll get into that a little later, but that looks interesting, a great accessory there.
I don't think you're gonna see too much on the stage. I think you'll see show floor stuff.
I think it'll be a show floor
yeah,
only item.
because it's hard to demo, VR stuff.
Yeah.
We'll probably see Batman, Assassin's
Going to see
Creed,
Batman.
Far Cry,
Batman.
games like that. There's just so much to see. Like I said, just games. I think we'll see some great stuff from Sony this year. So we'll have more for you when we get back. Hey, welcome back. So we talked about Microsoft, we talked about Sony, and of course, let's talk about Nintendo. I personally think that Nintendo might come out and surprise some people. They've kind of been a little down with the Wii U, but they just recently released Mario Kart 8, which is doing really, really well, and it is really, really well.
Really well.
It's doing so well we can't talk.
I mean, it's such an amazing title for them. But they're going to be announcing some good stuff. I think they could come out and pick the momentum back up for Nintendo. I mean, games like Smash Brothers, right? Super Smash Brothers coming out. I think this E3 they're actually doing a huge championship tournament
Yeah, they're doing
at
16,
E3.
16-player tournament with 20 characters available, letting the best players in the world just go at it.
It'll be a lot of fun to watch.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, it's gonna
It'll
be
be a
great.
lot of fun.
It's gonna build a lot of hype.
To build more hype to something like Smash Bros. is just incredible. They can
That's all
add
they
more
need.
hype to this
I
game.
mean, yeah.
And this is a big focus of their year because Smash Bros. Is like what everyone's looking at. They
Yeah.
all want to see Smash
I
Bros.
think competitive gaming has really picked up, and Smash Brothers is one of those titles
Yeah,
that
and they're
benefit.
Nintendo
featuring
to
it in
actually
there.
vocalize that they're supporting it
Yeah,
with
their-
Smash Bros.
their online
is
play.
a huge deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
That validates everything that
They're
people
for
who
glory
play Smash
gamers.
Brothers has been waiting for.
So huge title there. It's going to come out on the 3DS first, I believe, and then the Wii
then the
U.
Wii U.
But
You're gonna get a
man,
release date. That's
Yeah.
my prediction. You're getting a release date.
Get release date
for at least the 3DS.
Maybe another character. Who knows
You're
what
gonna
they got
see a
up their
character,
sleeve?
and you're getting Captain Falcon.
Oh
Yep,
man.
that's the one you're getting.
Least
the first one.
Another big first-party title from Nintendo that I think will absolutely move some consoles for them is Zelda.
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 Definitely.
Zelda, Wii U.
Now we're gonna see 2 Zelda games.
I think
right.
we're going to see an actual traditional style Zelda game,
Okay.
and then Hyrule Warriors.
Well, you're gonna see Hyrule Warriors.
I know we're going to see Hyrule Warriors.
excited about
It's already
that?
I'm super excited.
Are
about
you
that.
really?
That is the kind of Zelda game I've been looking for years.
You're like one of the 5 people.
It doesn't matter. I'll buy it and play the hell out of it.
We'll see what happens, but I mean, I think Skyward Sword was good, but I think the next installment on the next-gen console for Zelda fans is a big deal.
Yeah, well, and then they really have to come out and knock it out because they can't show up and show a logo and concept art with this game.
No,
they have
it's
to come
gotta
out. They have to have a
it's gotta
demo.
have like a full cinematic.
Yeah.
It's got to have every
You gotta
traditional
see his-
character. You got to see Peach. Peach. Wow, wrong series.
Well, geez, DLC
Zelda
already.
and Link and any of the key style enemies from the series.
Yeah, and you got to see integration with the Wii U, the gamepad, because
The
you know it's going to
gamepad.
be there.
Inventory
whatever's gonna be.
management
Even
on
the
that would
demo
be
they showed when the
awesome.
Wii U was coming out, they got to have something like that. They've got to knock it out because and it's sad to say they're struggling right now. So they need to blow it up with
It
Zelda
needs to be a
right
good.
now.
Do you agree with that,
Zelda
Sam? Or?
I do, and I think Zelda's gonna move consoles, and especially if they do something different with the Wii U, specifically,
Yeah.
not in.
It did it a little bit different once with the introduction. Some people had a little bit of issue with the wand and everything. We'll see how they integrate with the gamepad, but we'll figure it all out when we hit there. So there is some speculation. I don't know what predictions we want to throw out there, but some people kind of tried to say that there might be some new hardware. I think Nintendo has kind of denied it, but they didn't like come out and emphatically say no. But are they going to put out something to try to keep up with the Sony PS4 and the
I
Xbox
think
One?
the new hardware rumors we were hearing about was the gamepad, the GameCube support controller for
Just
Smash Brothers.
the plug-in, the extension.
Yeah, I think that's
That's
big
the only new
hardware
hardware I think you're gonna
announcement.
see.
That's
That's
the
a
only
big
thing I can
deal.
think of.
It's a huge
great.
deal.
It's a
That's
great
a
idea.
Great idea
Yeah.
because the gamepad
Even though we're supporting
just
a
does not
10-year-old
seem like
controller.
it-
No,
whatever.
but you know, we were talking about competitive gaming. I think a lot of the Melee players, you know, like that format.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially if they have in the game control schemes set up for that controller.
Right. But
already.
that's the only hardware you're gonna get out of that.
I agree. I
don't
don't
think
think
you're
there'll be a
seeing
new
it.
console.
But
No.
They could come out and surprise everybody, though. If Nintendo does something like that, that could be the boost that they need. I guess we'll find
if
out.
they were having a physical press conference, you'd see hardware.
Yeah.
But they're doing the direct.
They're not.
You're not gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
So a title they announced last year was Bayonetta 2. Looks fantastic. I mean, this is one of the exclusive titles for the Wii U that Ubisoft is producing. But at least it is Ubisoft, right?
Pandemic Games is I know who developed it. I don't know who the publisher is though.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of off my radar, but
Platinum
we got a
Games.
hands-on
We
with it
did,
last
we did
year.
get a chance to play it last year.
It played well.
Looked good, yeah.
I enjoyed my
I enjoyed
time
the
with
first
it.
one, so I was a little shocked to see that this is only coming to Wii U.
Yeah. Well, we haven't really heard.
Well,
anything.
they need those kind of titles.
Yeah,
though.
they really do need hard-hitting titles to support their system.
Right. But we haven't heard anything since the announcement. We're looking for a release date. Think you're gonna get something. You're gonna get
Maybe
Probably
a trailer.
release date.
at
Yeah,
least
at least
a
a
trailer.
trailer,
At
Yeah,
least.
something.
another trailer.
So
Anything
something else
playable.
that Nintendo, Miyamoto came out and said that they was going to put out a new IP. Any speculation on what this might be?
I have no idea.
Not a clue.
I think it's hard to tell with him. I think you just you
They
can't.
play everything so close to the vest.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you're not in there, you don't know.
But I like the fact that he's doing it. He has come out and said, and you know, it seems like everything that this guy touches turns to gold.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the best in the industry.
More power to him.
try green.
Here's some speculation. What are the chances? Maybe a slight prediction, but what about Metroid?
I would love a new Metroid.
It's hard to. I mean, you're getting Smash Bros. And Zelda in the same year. How many big first-party games do you want in the same
They can
year?
do a
How many-
lot.
Yeah, but if Nintendo's got to pull themselves out of the hole, they got to do something. Metroid's a good way to start.
I think they do it with their first-party titles.
So they have to,
Yeah.
because
They
the
gotta
only
get
people
something on
developing
the
for the Wii
table.
U right now is first-party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest draws for a lot of players out there is the Pokemon series.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to do something with the 3DS, the Wii U, both? What?
Well,
I mean, you'll see the remakes
the
of
remakes of Red and Blue
Sapphire
or whatever.
or
Sapphire.
Emerald.
Was
Yeah,
it-
you're
was
Red
it-
and Blue.
that
Emerald and
Sapphire?
Sapphire.
What about another Coliseum
Or-
game?
Coliseum.
I don't know.
No,
No?
nope.
No,
I think they're gonna keep it on the 3DS for a
Or
little bit.
Pokemon Stadium, maybe?
Nope.
Pokemon Snap 2.
Hell yeah.
That's what we're getting.
We'll see. We'll
The
see.
gamepad used as the camera.
Yeah.
Genius.
Maybe.
Gold idea right
yeah,
there.
it's just
So we got a new Sonic game coming to the Wii U as well. Sonic Boom looks really good.
a lot of criticism about that game.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
think?
character models
Yeah.
are a little wonky for Sonic
Yeah.
style.
It
Yeah.
kind of sounds like a cash-in though, because there's a TV series to
Yeah,
go with it.
it's tied to a TV series,
Yeah.
so it could do good.
Typical Sonic game or something new for
I think
it?
it's like
I think it's-
an action adventure.
I think it's more along the lines of Sonic Adventure
Yeah.
instead
It's
of
not
like the
Lost
typical
World that came
collect
out last
rings
year.
and do good stuff.
Okay, well, we'll see what Sonic has in store for us there.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe a Mario Party. I don't know. Super Mario Galaxy 3 on the Wii U. Again, I think Nintendo could come out and really have a good E3 with some of these announcements.
I mean, yeah,
Just update their franchises they already have, and people are like,
Right.
well, we're gonna come back to that because we like the first ones.
right?
Mario Party, maybe Mario Party 10 coming out with the Nintendo figure project. Just
Yeah,
getting new
Nintendo
people,
figures.
getting new characters from all
Could
over
also
the
be
place.
used
And
for other things.
You
Answer
know,
for
the
Skylanders.
figurines is a good way to get money without,
Developing new
developing a whole bunch of new stuff.
Right.
I mean,
And
And
listen,
kids love
You give
that's what
people-
I'm saying. The,
Yeah.
the fans are out there.
I
Yeah.
collect
People
the
would
toys.
buy
I mean,
that stuff up.
to
Anything
have
with those characters.
I mean, we know how people like collector's editions. You
This-
know,
yeah, right here.
Yeah.
you're collecting little figurines, and you're gonna have people that have to have them all.
Right.
Gotta catch them all.
Exactly.
So,
Pokemon figures.
Nintendo, again, a lot of stuff. I think they could come out and surprise people. We'll see what they have in store for us. But there's going to be so many titles we didn't even get a chance to touch on. There's a Batman game, Bioshock, Alien Isolations, Battlefront, Persona 5, Battlefield Hardline, maybe a Fallout 4, Dishonored 2, Assassin's Creed. We'll see what we have. We're going to be bringing you all of this new information when we head out to E3 here in just a little bit, and we'll fill you in as soon as we get back. We'll talk to you soon.
Happy E3, everybody.
All right.